Well, hello folkies. I've been out now for a little while, enjoying the sudden burst of sunshine that we got. Luckily enough, I happened to be where the bike was stored, because it's been like 9-10 days since I've been out riding with bad weather. We've been hitting some zeros as well, so the ice is definitely on its way in the mornings. And then suddenly this turns up this day, so I've actually been enjoying a bit of it. But I wanted to talk about the comment section, all the issues that a lot of us have been having, and some possible solutions that might make things easier. So it started for me, now originally it was just after Christmas. It got absolutely horrible, especially with notifications, comments being deleted or being invisible, and I managed to clean that up a bit and it got a bit better. But about 6 weeks ago, I suppose, when all this new AI crap got introduced, it's just got steadily worse and worse and worse again, especially when it comes to long time subscribers that I've known for quite some time. I'm thinking now of sort of Motor Balm Virginia and Moto Ramblings, Rev Free Moto. A lot of these people just weren't getting notifications about new posts that I've done, and they were getting invisible messages or not seeing them at all. Well, they wouldn't do if they're invisible, would they, you dickhead, Stephen? But yeah, a lot of the time they're coming in like in as when you're a creator, you get obviously different headings in your comment section, but sometimes they're like being posted in different sections. Even if you press the haven't responded button, you'll get sometimes like nothing will come up, but then you'll press the newest section and an SMS will suddenly pop up from like 3 hours ago, or a comment rather than an SMS. The only other place that you can try and find them is like held in the studio, so you have to go into the comment section in the studio, and there you can probably find them. I used to get email notifications as well, because my subscriber count has just been bouncing all over the place. Now, whether or not, don't use your indicators, mate, that might fucking help, mightn't it? Because whether or not that's accurate or it's just been going bananas since his AI, I don't know. Because I've never seen so many people joining and leaving all at the same time. In fact, I felt for a time that I was stuck on 494 for quite some time, until a new subscriber, I'll give him a shout out actually, Dragon Rider, who's started a pretty new channel over in Canada. He took the initiative, because when we talked together and he said, "Hi, I've just subbed to your channel," and I said, "Well, that's strange, because I didn't see the sub count go up," and he didn't see the sub count go up either. So he took the initiative a few days later of texting me and saying, "Well, look, let's test this." And he unsubscribed and let me know about it, and then subscribed back, and it did actually go down and go back up. But it's just really, really weird that it didn't go up when he did it. The only thing that could have happened there is basically someone left at exactly the same time. The chances of that are low, but not impossible, of course. But yeah, these notifications and the comments are just, it is infuriating. I know Todge29 has been having a hell of a time himself with it as well. In the last video I did actually tag him in that I'd mentioned him in the last post, and even tagged, he didn't get any notification about that whatsoever, and didn't even know that I'd posted the video. Now, solutions. Through talking with people and things that I've done myself, you can make things better. Whether or not it's a long-lasting thing, I don't know. You probably will have to come back and redo this maybe, I don't know, once a month. And probably like me, you're a bit of a click monkey when it comes to YouTube, because I can start like on a motorcycle video and then I find myself 2-3 hours later, I don't know, watching zebras or giraffes being born or something on the Serengeti. That's if they live on the Serengeti. I'm not smart like that, but you know what I mean. But yeah, the first thing that has helped is definitely going into YouTube Studios and deleting the cache, of course. Then delete all your settings. And I was a bit squirrely about that at first. The first time that I did it, thinking, oh, I don't know what's going to happen, and I started, you know, just getting a bit edgy because I hadn't ever done it before. But nothing happened. Everything is still there. It just means that you have to go back in and like, you have to like choose 3 videos, that sort of stuff, and then your stream will just you know, your feed will just start working again. It's not that it stops, but you can tune it a bit better. And then the most important one is deleting your watch history, because I think that's where a lot of all the muddles are coming from. Something I have heard, whether this is true or not, is using too many hashtags will cause confusion in the algorithms, so keep it to sort of 3-4 hashtags at the most. Any more than that can start confusing the algorithms. Now, a lot of, and of course swearing and this sort of stuff in the text will just get instant deletes or held or whatever, depending on what settings you put in yourself. But it can be made better. But to those out there who think that I've either stopped watching their channel, and this is to me as well myself, especially after the last rant that I did, where I'm sort of saying, you know, if people don't respond then I'll unsubscribe, which was a bit sort of just me being a little bitch. And people obviously re-mentioning in the comments that I could see that you know, it's not all what it seems, although it still does happen that people just aren't people that respond. But yeah, comments. But look at this for a beautiful day. Hopefully things will improve. Rumour has it that it's going to get even worse for next year, but God, I hope not, because it does your nut in, it really does. This is actually, I mentioned it here, Slobo Lobo. This is the other way that I take home sometimes that I was talking about. Not the dual carriageway. This has got all the speed limits on it. That you've got like 40 kilometers an hour, as you see there, 40, and I'm already doing 50. So I agree with you, mate. It's just a recommendation. I do hope to God they don't start putting up speed cameras in town anyway. I thought you were gonna... I couldn't see in the sunlight if there was a zebra crossing there or not. But yeah, comments, we carry on and do the best that we can anyway. So cheers folkies, and I'll catch you in the next one.